Time for tubes. Pew.
She's a real beauty.
Yeah, she's beautiful coffee, all right.
No, the Ford Thunder Cougar Falconbird. Nothing makes you feel more like a man than a Thunder Cougar Falconbird. Sounds
And they're incredibly rich. Degrees and there's very little oxygen.
Shut up and move.
All right, we're doing second coats. Wax coat.
Nothing's gonna die the way he lived.
Not bad. I bought separate key rings because the ones that came with it looked like trash. So I'll just put those on separately. Let's go. Okay, we got 22. I made some extra just in case. Any of them didn't turn out right, but honestly, they're all pretty decent. So I'll probably just give them all. You know, like there's that tiny scratch right there on the first one I made. Like, for the most part, I think that and then like one faded laser engraving where the letter didn't, it's like too light. But aside from that, I mean, I'm happy with all these. I'm just gonna give them all to them. This is honestly the biggest pain in the ass, is getting these on, because it didn't come with these. It came with these. But they're not gunmetal. They're not quite as sturdy. And I wanted them to match and to look, you know, like they belong on there. So we're gonna upgrade these guys. But yeah, they're a little hard to get on there. Let's see how this goes. Looking very sharp, except for a couple of the big fatties. Got that logo facing the way I wanted. Obviously there's some unique little bits where I tried to stylize them a little differently and make them all unique, all wood is. Kind of chose to do this where I could get it in the window there. My first, you see where it's between the two dark parts of the grain, but in the middle of that circle where the grain meets. My first guy here, that's one of the things I learned. So first of all, you can see I reversed the direction of the busted flush. I wanted it pointing the other way, pointing this way towards the nib. So that's number one. Number two, see how it's in the dark part there? Whereas you wanted in that gleaming, more lustrous part. I learned that too. And then I put too much pressure and cracked this one. So that was the prototype. I made 21 more, just in case I messed any of them up, but honestly they're all looking pretty good to me. So I'll put this last one here on and that'll be 21. I'll give them all these, but yeah, I'll be done. I'll just have to package them so they don't get scratched up when he's flying with them. So here's how I do it, is I get a small tool in between the ring so that the pen takes purchase on it. And then I can just, it takes some force. You're gonna have that, and then you just kind of wiggle it flat, boom. Yeah, and that can hang on the key ring, and you'll see the busted flush as it's like dangling in the ignition. Well, this is the end of the project. Ended up making 22 pens, if you count the prototype, and then just one extra for good measure. I had some extra teak left over, so I made this box for him to keep him in until he gives him out. It's got a nice through grain. Got it all oiled and waxed. There you have it. Bolt action keychain pens, the busted flush.